Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It is 7 o'clock. It is Wednesday morning. Another amazingly blue sky day. There is literally not a cloud in the sky. It's going to be over 30 degrees again. I forgot to put my glasses on before it came out, so I'm a little bit squinty. Anyway, I've literally just walked down to the bottom of the field. I'm going to walk back up again with the dogs and I'm going to have some breakfast and a cup of tea. Get them their breakfast. Oh, it's gorgeous. Could really get used to this kind of summer. Just feel like after this week it might be done and dusted. Oh, the field that I was talking to you about last week that was all laid out looking like it was ready for, well, no, that's a lie actually. Was this still the meadow at the beginning of the week? Anyway, it's been mown. I think I was still filming flowers in here last week, so that's happened quickly. They've cut it, laid it out and baled it very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. But I suppose we've had the sun, haven't we, to dry it all out. Want to get it, I mean, now's the best time to do it, isn't it? Because no doubt we'll have rain again in a few days. So yeah, this was the wildflower meadow that I was showing you all the pretty flowers in. Anyway, I got covered in bites from walking through there the other day. I've got loads of horsefly bites on me. And for the most part, bites don't tend to bother me very much, but on this occasion, well, horsefly bites in general tend to be pretty nasty. They go yellow, hard and very uncomfortable and itchy, and that's exactly what's happened. I've got about 6 of them on my legs. Oh, someone's coming, which means I'm going to have to put the dogs back on their leads. Anyway, I thought I'd just check in before breakfast. Oz, go. So Ozzy was watching a video all about caves, and since he's not been sick since the one time in the night, which we have put down to heat, but he's not allowed to go to school because of the 48-hour policy, which is totally understandable, we decided to come to a cave, haven't we, Oz?
Yeah.
So we've parked up at West Wycombe on the hill, up by the...
Yes, I'm happy I'm not going to school.
You're so happy you're not going to school. We're having a Pippa and Ozzy day, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we've nicked Mummy's car, which is air-conned, which is really nice. We're walking through this lovely wooded area.
Yes, there's no stinging nettles now.
No, the stinging nettles have moved, but we are going to find some more in a minute. We're going to go down a really steep hill and we're going to find bugs. He was just telling me all about the bubbly bugs that live in the bubbles, which are the frog hoppers. Oh, there's a couple of brambles. Do you want me to push them out the way? Oh, yeah, go under it. Good idea. It's like a bear hunt. Can't go through it. Gotta go under it. I'll just go round it. Anyway, we're going to have an amazing time, aren't we, Ozzy? We're really looking forward to a Pippa and Ozzy day. Mind the stingers. Get your arms in. Good lad.
These are not brambles.
Oh, yeah. So, it's a bit of a bonus, really. And we're going to pick the kids up from school later, aren't we? So, we're going to go to the library because my book's come in that I ordered. So... go and pick that up. We've got to go and let the dogs out later. It is, the grass makes my legs itch. Oh, look at the view. We're going to go that way.
Why?
The caves are down there, down by the trees. So we've got to find a path.
They're too high.
Oh my goodness, it's nearly as tall as you, Ozzy.
Which bit?
We can go that way if you want. We just need to find the pathway. We're near the main path, don't you worry. That there is a view of... which direction are we facing?
Your man.
I can hold your hand. Oh, that's going into High Wycombe, that is over there. We're in the Chiltern, so this is all the Chiltern Hills that you can see here. I might have to bring my dogs up at some point, but I always find this view is amazing. I mean, you know, I think Wycombe is a bit of a dive in places, but look at that. I mean, you know, you've got the hills coming down. There we are, see, here's the big path. Now we just got to know which direction to go in.
Oh! They buried that.
Oh, where? There it is. Yeah, there's the monument. Do you want to go and have a little look?
What's that? Wait.
That is what we have always called the Golden Ball up there. It is the West Wycombe monument above the Hellfire Caves. Sorry, love? Oh, we've found a snail.
There's nothing in it.
Nothing in it. So I'm
Keep it.
I was trying to explain to Ozzy. Now there was hold on, sweetie. Now there was a story of somebody's heart. I can't remember who it is, Lord Dashwood or somebody's heart, that was stored in an urn in here, and there are lots of urns. I need to find the full story. But yeah, there are loads of urns in here, so it could be true.
You're burying people here.
Well, yeah. See up in the alcoves, Oz.
Yeah.
There's urns. Can you see like vases?
Yeah.
So they're like the ashes of people
Where?
in the pots. It's an aeroplane. In the pots?
Yeah.
Well, when the people died, you can do two things when people die. You can either bury the body or burn the body.
Wait, I see someone coming out one.
You see
one coming out.
You see something coming out of one?
Yeah.
That's a bit spooky. Oh, it's a funny shaped pot, isn't it? I think I can see what you're talking about.
Please want to see that shape.
It's just the bit with the green bit sticking out.
Please you take a picture of it?
Yeah, I will do. So the monument was built in 1765 and it was Paul Whitehead who left the Dashwoods his heart. He was one of the members of the Hellfire Club, which is what these Hellfire Caves are all part of. Bless you, Oz.
Yeah, no. Oh.
That's the Dashwood.
Well,
That's like West Wycombe House, is it, where the Dashwoods lived? What do you think this sign says? K-A-V-S. Caves. Caves. There we are.
The caves are down here.
Must be this way then. Oh my goodness, really?
I don't like this.
Do you want to hold my hand so we don't fall down? That's really steep. Oh my goodness. Right, we've got to be careful we don't fall. Really? You might want to go on your bottom. I think I might want to go on my bottom actually.
Why?
Because I can't hold you, the bag and everything. Sit on your bottom. I'm going to sit on my bottom.
I sit on yours.
You can't sit on my bottom. I'm sitting on my bottom. Come behind me though so you don't fall.
I'm too scared.
Oh my goodness. Oh, right, yeah, okay. So you're getting a piggyback. You do realise if I fall, we all fall. Oh, good Lord. No pressure, Pip. Oh, I don't want to break the child. Oh, just stay low to the ground. Don't dig your chin into me. Oh, duck.
Now I want to get down.
Oh, okay, you're all right now, are you?
Why is there dark?
Because I didn't want you hitting your head.
On your back.
Oh, yep. That was a really steep bit there. I don't think the camera does it justice.
I want to go this place again.
Oh, it's nice and cool here.
I'm not down this bit.
Don't slip because you're literally only holding on to my finger and I need that finger. Oh my goodness.
I need a time.
It's not really accessible. To be fair, I was going to say it's not very accessible for people with disabilities, but they do have disabled parking actually outside the caves. We did not qualify for that though. Although by the time we get there and we've broken a leg, we may very well qualify for that. Right. Oh, way! I got you. Do you know what? That might have been a simpler way to go around the other way if we hadn't followed the sign. I think the paths join up. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's cool. It takes you straight to the caves. Wow, that was awesome, that was. What a spot of luck.
For that walk?
Yeah, it takes us straight to the caves. Look, and here's the disabled parking that we couldn't use.
See a bird? You
see a bird? Oh. I think there's some non-disabled parking here as well. Oh, look, typically, Ozzy, there's a parking space there now, which there wasn't when we came. Here we go. I think it's £8.50 to get in for an adult. Your token in so you can go through. This way, look. So you put your token in under the green thing. And then you go this way. No, in there. And then this way. That's it, in you go. Push. Push.
Your turn.
Whee. Oh, I got my bottom. Right then, this is the start of the cave. Shall we go in? Well, there might be some scary bits. Is it nice and cool?
Can I hold your hand?
Absolutely, you can hold my hand.
It's a bit dark.
It is a bit dark. It's going to get darker, but they do have lights. Do you want to feel the walls?
I know.
Are they a bit wet? Ew.
How are the wet walls?
Well, how are the walls wet? Because we're underground, so there's sort of moisture in the air and it's nice and cool.
How are you underground?
That's what caves are, they're underground. Oh look, there's a man with some money. This is the Steward's Cave apparently. It says there are 100 men employed to excavate the caves, from farm workers who had no work as a result of a succession of harvest failures back in 1748. They were paid $1 a day.
The man is crying.
Is he crying? Oh, he looks like he's crying, doesn't he? But it's the moisture. Looks like he's got tears, doesn't it, from the moisture. You can see all the money there, Ozzy. They paid people $1 a day to dig in the caves and make the caves.
Yeah.
They said the chalk that was dug out of the caves was used to make the main road between Wycombe and High Wycombe and West Wycombe.
Is this like
There are some lights. Look at the arches. That's so that the ceilings don't collapse. Because arches can hold a lot of pressure.
You can take Sky and Harry here.
We could do. There is some info on the wall about alleged ghost stories, but I'm not going to say any of those while Ozzy is floating around. Who's this?
Hello, Stinky Man.
That's Paul Whitehead. He's a poet.
Hello, Stinky Man.
He was alive between 1710 and 1774. His wish was dutifully fulfilled. Why was his wish fulfilled? Oh, he said he wanted to give his heart to the Right Honourable Lord Le Despencer. He wanted a marble urn and he wanted his heart to be put in it, and then he wanted to have it put in that mausoleum. So do you remember me saying about all of those vases?
Yeah.
Apparently his heart is in one of them.
Yeah. What was that thing right down there?
That is a map. So we are at Whitehead's cave. You can either go left or right, but it will still take you to the same place. Where do you want to go? Left or right? You choose. Left is that way and right is that way. It goes to the same place, but you can choose which direction. Okay, let's go that way. That's right. You want my hand again? Those lights are really good. It actually feels like there's daylight coming through. Right, left or right, Ozzy?
Ozzy's there.
Down this way, okie dokie. Ozzy's in charge of directions, aren't you, Ozzy? Oh, we've got a big cavern coming up. This is a big cavern. Look how tall it is. Now, they've obviously had to reinforce the ceiling with stuff. Oh, they found coins, Ozzy, here. 1st of April 1973, the banqueting hall was reopened for visitors. They found lots of coins when they were excavating.
There's no coins in it.
No coins, no. They found them. They're probably in a museum now. We can go through this way, Oz. Oh, look, they've got statues. It says here that beside the Church of St Lawrence, which is what we call the Golden Ball, stands the mausoleum, which we showed you, made of Portland stone and flint. This is Sir Francis Dashwood. This is the Dashwoods that I was talking about. He created the Hellfire Club and he created the caves. So there's a little bit of info about him if you want to pause it. And that is him. Oh, this is the River Styx.
What's a show made?
What's it made of? There's stalactites and stalagmites. I'm not sure what all the red is, though. Is that natural? I guess it is. It looks a bit spooky. It looks like blood red, which is a bit unnerving.
What the floor is actually water?
Yeah, the floor is water.
In real life?
Yeah, in real life. It's reflecting. You can see it reflecting. I mean, the River Styx is meant to separate this world from the underworld, so I suppose the fact it looks a bit red and spooky is probably quite appropriate. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a story about a baboon, okay? There was a man called John Wilkes, and he took a baboon that was brought back from India, and he was brought back to live with Mr. Wilkes. Okay, and this baboon, he dressed it, let go please, he dressed it as the devil, and he released it in an abbey, and it chased some people, and it landed on Lord Sandwich's back, and Lord Sandwich shouted, "Spare me, gracious devil, thou knowest I was only fooling you. I'm not half as wicked as I pretend." And the baboon escaped through a window. Do you know what happened to the baboon after that?
He got snapped.
I don't know where the baboon went. It doesn't say where the baboon went. He just ran off through the window. Right, let's go to the next bit. I think we're at the end now. This might be the last chamber. there's a man with no arms. Okay, so it says don't lean on the table because it's a bit wibbly wobbly. This is the last bit of the cave, Oz. This is nice. Oh, it's a big urn.
You don't touch it.
No, I won't touch it. There's the workers working hard. They would work from sun up until sundown, and they'd get like a tiny break in the middle of the day to eat, maybe some bread. That was about all they had, and they got paid a shilling for their hard work.
Baby spoon.
Would you like to taste a bit, Oz? Not with your finger. You stick your finger in it. Go on then.
What's the flavour?
It's triply chocolate or truly chocolate. You got watermelon lolly, haven't you? What do you think? Good?
2.
Oh, don't put it back in. Not with your germs. Thanks. Ozzy, we got a big climb all the way up now.
Again.
Oh my goodness.
Come on there.
Oh, how on earth are we going to get there?
100 o'clock.
Yeah. Did you have fun in the caves?
No, you're going to climb up the whole thing.
You loved the caves. You were telling me it was really cool.
No,
Right.
it's
You want to go in more caves, don't you?
not. Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to say one you want to go, you live.
Yes. We definitely want to go to that one. It's quite far away, though.
The
The
shell.
one in Margate. The Shell Grotto in
Oh,
Margate.
yeah, I want my mum to take me.
Right. We've got to climb up that steep hill again.
I want my mum to take me.
Okay. I believe that is a stonemason's mark. Ozzy and I have just trekked back up the hill.
Ozzy,
Go on, put your fingers on it.
I can't.
Do you want me to hold your spider?
I can't go far.
Ready? Oh. Run your fingers along it. Yeah, as we climb the hill, we've just noticed it. Look all the details. Look, there's flowers up there, Oz.
Yeah. Put down.
Right, should we go round?
I can't walk
Ozzy's tired of walking up the hill now, so
ages.
for ages. It wasn't that bad. But we're going to go to the library now, aren't we? Get my book, and you're going to borrow a book from the library as well.
I'm stealing one.
You're not stealing one, you're borrowing one.
I've got a stealing card.
We've come up the other side of the church, but it might be an easier route. You're sick and tired, are you? You're sick and tired of walking. Oh, look, elderberry flowers.
Oh, yeah. I've got a sting.
You got stung? Oh, no. You all right?
No,
No. Yeah, mind those stingers.
they're not one.
They're taller than you, Ozzy. They're massive.
They're not.
Some of them are taller than me over here. Goodness me. Look, these ones are taller than me.
Look, this was not.
No, that one's smaller than you. We found the front of the church. It's lovely. All flint. Well, most of it's flint. Ozzy and I are just looking at gravestones. We found this really little one. It's Nora. Nora was her name, Ozzy. She didn't even quite make her first birthday. Look, she died on the 1st of March, the year after she was born. That's really sad.
Oh.
It says, you of such is the kingdom of heaven. Something like that. I can't actually read it. But it's such a tiny grave, and that's really sad. I know graves are sad anyway, but a baby is just too sad. Uh-oh. Okay, let's move him a little bit. Ozzy's helping to save a slug that was in the sun.
Papa,
Oh, he might be right there. Yeah.
who's that one? Who's this one?
Oh, okay. We'll let him crawl. He's now in the shade, so that's good.
Who's this one?
This is Edith Faulkner, who was married to Walter Herbert Faulkner, and also Walter is buried there. 5 pepperamis. Right. Well, they've got individual pepperamis, Oz. Although I think they're more expensive. Oh, it's meal deal. Do you know it's cheaper to actually buy pepperamis in batch? Enzo, you're such a darling. You really are. Enzo often brings me this teddy. Don't you, buddy? Oh, you often. Oh, these are your 2 favourite ones. These are the ones you choose to bring me. This one was in bed with us yesterday, wasn't it? There you go. You're such a good boy. That one's really soggy. Got a wet foot now. And Millie's looking super chilled.